Assalamu alaikum. Hi everyone, this is Shaima, creative director of Shaima Beauty Palace. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I know everyone is new here, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and please kindly share this video to as many people as you can. In today's video, I'll be sharing the steps on how I achieved this beautiful, a bit smoked out glitter eyeshadow look on my beautiful client Mimi, and all the products used in this video will be shared in the description bar below. First off, I cleanse her face using Garnier Micellar water, and with the help of a cotton round, I remove all the dirt and excess oil from my client's skin, because you all know good makeup has to start from a very clean canvas, baby. Since she has a combination skin type, I use my one-on-one rule, that is 1 layer of hydration followed by 1 layer of moisture. For hydration, I use a hydrating spray from Queenel Avour Cosmetics. This spray is very good, guys. There is a way it helps bring back the shine and controls the paleness that comes with the cleansing. I know everyone is going to ask, what is a hydrating spray? Babes, this spray is only and only used in skin prep. It has no business in the middle or at the end of the makeup process. I then go in with my favorite moisturizer, that is Embryolisse moisturizer. I love this moisturizer. First of all, it feels and looks very good on a client's skin, and I love the way it is used for every skin type, whether sensitive or not. This moisturizer is tea, guys. And by the way, make sure you use a fan to help sync every process before you go to the next one. Now, for primers, I first went in with Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm in shade Universal. Guys, I've had a lot of good reviews about it, and this is my first time using it, so I'll come back and give reviews too. I then apply this primer from Maybelline Newyork to help extend the wear of this makeup, since she's going in for a photo shoot. Lastly, for primers, I use Future the Sweat Mattifying Primer from One Size to mattify only the T-zones, especially the nose area, the chin and the forehead. I always aid my skin prep process with a good setting spray, so today I've used this Easy Bake setting spray from Huda Beauty to help me lock in all the skin prep process before I go in with my skin work. For her perfect foundation shade, I had to mix these two beauties. That is Estee Lauder Double Wear in shade Rich Chestnut, that is 5C1, and Loreal Too Much in shade Suntan, that is W5.5, and they were a very perfect shade for her. A lot of people always ask me this question, guys. I always use a damp and very soft beauty blender to carefully blend in my foundation into the skin, and see the blend, guys, it's giving tea. And before I knew it, power did me that. By the time power came back, I was already done with the foundation and contouring most of the areas that needed low light. With contouring, I went in for Avour Concealer in shade A60. I'm always minimal with contouring because I love bronzing more. So whenever I'm choosing a concealer shade to use for contour, I make sure it mimics the bronzer shade that she has to use. So that is 2 in 1. I'm a fan of pink blush, mostly on light skin beauties. So when I thought of pink blush, I decided to use these pink shades from Queenel Beauty Lipstick Palette. And using a beauty blender, I carefully apply the blush around the cheekbone area, extending it towards the under eye, just to bring out the perfect warmth to this beautiful face. To highlight her face, I'll be using these 2 concealer shades, that is Younger Beauty in shade SM3, and because I'm a fan of a bright under eye, I'll use Fenty Beauty Concealer in shade 240 as my second concealer. While applying concealer, I carefully blend it from the edge and slowly work in my way up, spreading it out until it's exactly where I want it to be. and I do the same to all the T-zone areas. For the second concealer, that is Fenty Beauty in shade 240, I carefully place it only in the corner of the under eye and then maintain it around the under eye area because that is where I want it to be. To set my under eye and all the areas that I've applied concealer, I use Easy Bake Setting Powder from Huda Beauty in shade Pound Cake, and while applying it, I mostly focus on the under eye area just to avoid it from creasing. Using a bronzer palette from Glam Beauty, I tap in shades medium and a bit of tan and then carefully bronze the forehead, the nose area and the cheekbones for a more warmer look. As I already told you, I minimize contouring and do a lot of bronzing. I then go in with a pink powder blush from Avour Cosmetics palette in shade Hibiscus, carefully applying it where I previously applied the cream blush. For the rest of the face, I use the Sylvie Mac Finishing Powder palette in shade Honey Dipped and Desert Sand just to give me a perfect finish. And these shades clearly match the rest of the body. I use a setting spray to help set and sink all the products that I've used on a client's skin, let it dry, and then bake my under eye with the same setting powder that I used while setting the concealer. Eyeshadow, I first base my eyes with the eyeshadow primer, give it a minute, and then use the Annie's Beauty palette called Meet the Browns in shade Chocolate to fully form a transition for my coming eyeshadow. So after making a transition for my eyeshadows, I then go in with the Annie's Beauty Happy Bright palette, and using the tip of my fingers, I applied the first shimmer shade to the crease area and carefully blending it out. I then went back to the Annie's Meet the Browns eyeshadow palette and using shades Ebony and Matcha, I smoked out the rest of the eye area, creating a lifted eye look. Using a small shadow brush, I apply a thin amount of Miss Rose glitter glue to the crease area that I previously applied my shimmer shade or my shimmer shadow. Let it sit for a minute and then apply MK glitter shadow pigment in shade Vera. For both the upper liner and waterline, I use Avour Cosmetics Gel Eyeliner plus Avour Eyeliner Gel Pencil. They are both non-transferable and smudge-proof. For the eyebrows, I first use the Bromatic by Dumbbell Transparent Brow Gel to simply make the brows hair sleek and organized, after which I mattify the brows with a powder and then proceed to shaping. I then use Hege and Esther Eyebrow Definer Gel in Ebony and mix a little with Tehila to get the shade that perfectly shapes the outer lines of the eyebrows. After shaping the outer lines of the eyebrows, I fill in the middle part of the brows with hair-like strokes using Davis Pencil in shade 03 and make sure I get a very natural eyebrow feel. And that's it with eyebrows, no concealing, no what. Using the Mirac palette, I highlighted the tip of the nose bridge, the eyebrows, and then the cheeks. For the lips, I lined with the Omari Code Lip Definer Pencil in shade Rich Brown and then used some of the shades from the Zikeo Golibe palette to create this nude lip, after which I applied the gloss. Now after everything was done, I just dusted the baking powder and lastly sprayed my makeup, did the veil off camera, and ta-da! Here's the final look, guys. See beauty, see work. I'm so proud of myself. Look at the under eye, look at the eyebrows. Yummy. That's it for today, guys. I'm very happy to have shared all this with you. Yeah, thanks for watching and let's meet in another video. Bye bye. Assalamu alaikum.